Happy New Year, everybody. Welcome to the first daily challenge in 2020. Today is the 1st of January. Down here the pro scores. And let's start immediately. Alright, first location we are at Wild Rice River. I've never heard of that, but based on the landscape, we are in the Midwest of the US somewhere. Don't know the state yet. Junction 200 in Minnesota. This is Minnesota up here. You can see it by the shape of the state. Let's see. What are these places? Cookston and Ada. I've never heard of that. Let's see. What's this? 200. We already saw that. This is the number of the street we are on, which is 75. Alright, we just have to find these two streets in Minnesota and then we get the correct location. Let's see, where there's 75, there's 200. I might have to do it a little more zoomed in so I don't miss it. 212. I missed it. Alright, but that's fine. Just go like this. And then we will find it. We have enough time left. Let's see. 200. Or any of these places we saw on the sign. We are in Minnesota for sure. 75 is not that long. So I'm just going straight up there, 212. Next to a lake. Closer here, the border of South Dakota and Minnesota. Maybe I didn't start in the north. I didn't check this area first. Let's see. Where is it? Got some time left. Has to be somewhere here. I'm pretty calm. There's 200. We were at the river. So it must be somewhere like here. We were in front of it. Make the guess. Alright, it was more south, but we got 4 points. As you can see, there is the crossing here, and we just started next to the river. So, well, easy first location. Next one, we are in Australia. You can see by the trees and by the landscape. And, give me a second, there are tiny white and red posts next to the street. Didn't mean to open the map. This one here, this white with the red at the top of the post. They are in Australia and New Zealand as well, but this is not New Zealand. It's way too dry for it. Alright, we need to hurry a little now. I spent some time by showing the posts. I did that because one of my viewers asked if I could explain a little bit more what I'm thinking. I'm playing, I don't know any of these places. What I'm thinking, so yeah, I will do that, but in the daily challenge it's pretty hard because we got a lot of time pressure, especially at places like this one. Right, here was a crossing. We are at 66. I'm crossing to 11. So you can see there is no letter in front of it. That means we have to be in the Northern Territory or Western Australia. The other ones, as you can see, I will just do it like this. They have letter in front of it. The only two which don't are Northern Territory and Western Australia. So let's check. There's 66, there's 11, and we came from the, which direction did we go? We went pretty straight, right? We went to the south, so it must be like here somewhere. Really hard to tell now, because there is basically there's basically nothing around here. No houses, no buildings. We have to be somewhere like here. We might lose some points. The street is just going straight and there is nothing. Yeah, I lost 7 points there. I was exactly in the middle between this guy and me. That's unfortunate. You know, that happens a lot in places like this. Next place, we are in the US. Let's see what's here. Does not really help. Let's go here. Based on the landscape, we are like the sports field. Based on the landscape, it's a little mountainous back there, but the road is pretty. It looks pretty clean, like perfect somehow. And from the landscape, it has some like prairie vibes. So we are most likely in the west of the US. Let's see, is there anything up here on the flags? Sometimes there is. University of Idaho. Alright, we are in Idaho, obviously. But I don't know where the University of Idaho is, but this is the biggest city. This is good. Let's see if you can find like a road number. Something, what's on here? Nothing important. You already know that we are at University of Idaho. I don't even know if it's in the capital. Maybe we get like a road number. That would be great. Nothing around here, really. Maybe we have like number on there. Really, but welcome to Moscow, Idaho. I don't know where this place in Idaho is, but Idaho is not that big and most of the places are in the south. So I'm gonna check there and see it. There's Moscow. Alright, we are on the main street, most likely this one here. There's the university. Alright, do we have street names here? I need street names now. That is obvious. The street splits here. We are south of the main road. We could be here. This is definitely an option. But I just want to make sure. Oh, give me a second. There's the golf course in this direction. Let's look at the sign. What does it say? Kibi Dome, highway number 8. There's Kibi Dome. Visitors, students info. I don't see it, but it must be like here. I don't think we are. Are we on the street? Yes, we are. Alright, we got 4 points. Perfect. This was a good one. But a very easy location. Alright, next one. We are. Does not look like the US. Looks like Australia. But it's not that dry than the first location, so we are most likely. Let's look at the name here. Memorial Hall, Bigger War. Alright, I will go for the search immediately. The areas which are not that dry, I mean like Queensland is more like tropical, so I think we could be here in the southern part of South Australia, in Victoria or New South Wales. Usually I start my round by going like this from Sydney to Melbourne to Adelaide. But yeah, I will check the coastal areas first because most of the people live there. There is bigger. Was it bigger? I don't even remind. Yeah, it is bigger. There's no village here. Some village down here. What's this? Let's look at the street name, if you can see any. Oh, this could be hard to read. No, it's not. It's not here, isn't it? Yangala Dam. So it was here. Is there another place new bigger? I'm pretty sure. We're here. Let's go back a little. Alright, let's see. If we are here, we were on the main road. We were here now, so this would be the next street. Oh, give me a second. Did I go to the wrong direction? What was this name again? I already forgot it. Ngala Dam. No, that's something different. I thought it would be this one. I just thought it would be this location. I'm a little confused. Let's look at another street name. We can. I cannot read this back there. It's in here. Let's see. That's some wildfire stuff. There's nothing around here. But you can see the white and red posts again. Let's see if it's there. It actually was. But why was the street name different? Didn't I go to this direction? I did. Did I? No, I went this way. I went this way. This must have been this crossing here. I think. Never mind. I'm a little confused. But it's fine. Next location, last one. There's a sign. I will go this way. We are in Sweden. It's easy to recognize by the lanes on the road. Finland does have it as well, but the asphalt is a little different in Finland. I've never heard of these places. Let's go to Norrhult and hopefully out of this town, so we get a town name. You can just go very fast here. There's nothing we will miss. Let's look carefully now if we see a sign with the town name. Well, as it seems there is no. Yes, I said we are in Sweden, and based on the fact that Norrhult is only 2 kilometers away, it seems to be in the south. Both places we saw were pretty close. I mean, the other one was like 15 kilometers. That's not that far. The northern part of Sweden is not that populated, so I think the distance between the towns would be way bigger than only 2 or 15 kilometers. Let's see what's on this side. Klaverström, that is the place we came from, I think. Yeah, let's look at the number. 28 and 31. Let's just go around the curve. There are more signs here. Then we will look at the... I've never heard of this place. But let's go for the search. 28 and 31. I will start in the south of Sweden because of the fact I already told. Moreover, the north of Sweden is very mountainous most of the time. There is 28, where's 31? There's 31, and back there is Norrhult, and there's Klaverström. Is that somewhere like here? Oh no, we were closer to the lake. Remember that. Let's look at the street name. We got a tiny street here. We will remember that. Little bridge. Let's see, what's the street name? Alright, let's look. This is this street, so we started in front of the tiny one. Must be this one. I think we can go here and just make the guess. Perfect, 0.4 meters far away. The final score is pretty good. Unlucky that I dropped 7 points in Australia, even though I had the correct location. It was just because the street was just that long and there's nothing around. If there would be some houses like here on the side, I would have been closer to the exact location. But well, you can see it that way that I just dropped some points because of the straight road. I had the location, but well, that happens sometimes at Geoguessr, and the other players do have the same problem. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I wish you the best in the new year and see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.